Welcome back to Game Devs Play Games, where you can watch games and practice game design, and we are back with more Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix.
I always find it funny that people like, as soon as a sequel exists, they start calling the original one.
Yeah.
Do you think anyone's ever like before the sequel has released, like their first release is called like this thing number one? So like, oh, there's gonna be a sequel, but like, what if there never was?
Just never made enough money, or they just never thought about it.
It's like movies that like have that like outro that's like, oh, it's not over yet.
Yeah, right. Like, oh.
But then they never have a sequel because that movie flopped.
It's like, I guess that's it.
It'll be like the new Power Rangers. I'll actually be surprised if they come out with a sequel.
There's a chance.
There is a chance. I mean, I was into the movie.
It had its problems, but I liked it.
Oh, it definitely had its problems. It was good until the end.
What is it? I loved the beginning of that movie. Oh, that's where Stun Impact becomes your best friend.
Did you just get it?
Kinda.
Like you always had it, but you just needed the combo better?
Well, no. It's worked a couple times.
Not bad for a beginner, that is. I'm Danny DeVito.
There you go.
He has such a unique voice.
He does. But that's Dan Castellaneta, I think, is doing this one.
Yeah, I kind of was thinking that in the last episode. I was like, is this DeVito?
No.
Sounds close, but not quite right.
It's not DeVito. It's Dan Castellaneta. I'm pretty sure. And he does the Genie, too, because it's definitely not Robin Williams for the Genie.
Yeah, I mean, getting a voice acting cast of all the original, like, voice actors, that's... Man, that would be expensive.
It's a tall order, man. It's a tall...
Voice actors aren't cheap. It's like, the same thing can be for a lot of composers. I was talking with some folks over at Phosphor, which apparently I've officially worked on a game that Austin Wintory has worked on.
Oh, no shit.
Which I think is pretty cool.
Too legit to quit, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm not gonna get that last one.
But, they were talking about how, like, it's so expensive to hire a composer like Austin Wintory, because he has a name. He has a name that people recognize, and, you suck. You had one barrel left.
I know, I couldn't get that last. I needed to knock that barrel down. That was the problem. Ooh.
That's what I get for feeding you carbonated drinks.
Dude, absolutely. LaCroix is king.
But yeah, man. Voice actors, composers, anyone with a name, like, there goes your budget.
Yeah, right. It's like, and my whole budget was spent on a name.
I think that's why Phosphor, like, hired Austin Wintory once and never again.
They're just like, that was awesome, but never again.
Like, it was legit, but we can't afford you.
Too legit to quit again, you know.
Don't forget the barrels. Oh, I see. Oh, that's tricky. So they want you to, like, propel the barrel.
Yeah, they want to propel the barrel, but I'm not going to propel it.
You have enough time. You might actually be able to do this.
We'll see. I have to still get this side.
Yeah, you might have enough time. Oh. Can you jump up there?
I may have to know.
Well, you had it.
I had to figure out... There's a way to do this, so... Let me take out all the back ones first.
I mean, those are the ones that are kind of like, you have to go out of your way, and it's probably better suited for you to do a full loop around the ground floor.
You can't go around the other way, so...
What?
Yeah, they block it off.
Why?
Because they hate me. I don't know.
Oh, right, with the pillars. You can't go like... Oh, if you touch the ground, is it like game over?
No, but I don't know. This works.
Like, can you just run around those pillars?
Maybe. I'm not going to try, though.
Oh.
It's a waste of my time.
I mean, sure.
Okay, I think I gotta take off this. I can't.
Take off the what?
The stun impact move, that's what's killing me.
I mean, it's nice for some of these. It's just troublesome if you're trying to propel a barrel. You could do this.
I'm just trying to get it out, like, see if, like...
You got this. Yes.
There we go.
Nice.
I was trying to get another shot out so that I wouldn't do the stun impact again.
Oh. Is it like... it like has charges?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Oh, but there's no like UI for it.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
You guys ain't heroes.
Oh, Goofy's sitting there counting. He's like, wait.
But that's not 2 words. Gonna be real here. Start by using thunder. Yeah. Sweet. I guess if you were gonna get thunder anywhere, this would be the place.
Yeah, right. Save early, save often.
So, the barrel thing, like, what do you think is the point of this?
Oh, just a challenge to annoy you.
It seems very like,
Because nothing else in the Coliseum's like that at all.
yeah. I mean, I guess it like contextually makes sense because it's him trying to train you to be a hero, and that's what he does. Yeah, I don't know. It feels tutorial-ish, which I guess like.
Oh no, wait, I didn't want to do this.
Is that the one you just did?
I don't want to do this. Oh.
Yeah, like, I wonder if the benefit of this is to teach the player both how to prioritize what they're attacking, but also, like, help them better understand how to use the combo system. So, like, launching barrels, for example, is something that requires you to know how to combo things.
Right, exactly.
It's interesting.
It may maybe just be like a test in that.
Rather a stubborn old goat.
Although James Woods, I'm pretty sure, still voices Hades for this. Because what's James Woods doing?
I'm sure like some of these voice actors just like wanted to
Oh yeah.
to do it. This is the thing, like if you're really passionate about like something that you've worked on in the past and you see someone else wanting to do it, I feel like a lot of people are willing to like take less money.
Like take a pay cut in order to do it.
Yeah, I mean it's like
Well, it's like with Bethesda, like Fallout New Vegas, Matthew Perry really wanted to be a voice actor in it.
yeah.
That's why I put him in there.
And like if you can afford that, then awesome.
Right, and Bethesda probably could, because Bethesda, so.
Well, yeah, and if you can afford the pay cut too. Hey, how'd you get this?
Can we enter the games now?
Well, I guess so. We start with the preliminaries. You ready for the preliminaries?
Yeah, let's do it.
Some real weirdos signed up for the games. Better watch yourself. Blah 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 blah.
I'm talking on time.
We still got half the episode.
Okay, good.
Yes. Is this the entirety of the Hercules world?
It's just the Coliseum, yes,
Oh, interesting.
but not just this level. You don't lock this world until near the end of the game. This is a place you keep coming back to over and over and over again.
I mean, that makes sense. You're no heroes yet, but you ain't doing bad. Look, you came to me for coaching. Yeah, sure.
I wonder who this is.
It's Goku.
It's Super Saiyan Goku!
Wow, Goku.
I hope he gives me a sensu bean before we start fighting.
Your cape is so sweet. Something tells me he'll be a tough one to beat. Who knows, maybe you'll end up facing him.
Who knows?
Who knows, why else would Cloud show up? I mean, Goku.
I mean, Goku. Super Saiyan Goku.
Super Saiyan Goku.
Super Saiyan Goku just showed up. Guys, it's Super Saiyan Goku. Fire!
What was the other,
Fire!
name of the guy that Cloud was impersonating?
Oh, Zach or whatever?
Zach, is that right? Sounds right.
Well, you want to know why it sounds right? Because it is right.
Oh shit!
Fool.
That was it Crisis Core that was that story?
Yes, Crisis Core is a solid game, too.
I was really into
I
that.
didn't mean to do that.
That was one of those few Final Fantasy games that I like. I
that's
played.
PSP.
Yeah, I played it through I think 3 or 4 times before I was done with it, and I think I
never
beat it on the hardest
beat it.
difficulty.
I got to the fight with Sephiroth.
It's weird to me too that I got into that one, but I never actually got into Final Fantasy VII.
Dude, 7 is because it's overrated. Haha, let's see who gets mad at that one. Ooh, boy.
I guess it's controversial, but honestly, like, 7 was good for its generation, but I don't think it stands the test of time very well.
I agree with you 110%.
And since I didn't play it when it first came out, when I went back as an adult after I had played other Final Fantasy games, I was like, it's too grindy. I mean, you could probably play it without grinding much, but it's
Nathan would have an argument about not having to grind.
Well, yeah, and I think a lot of the Final Fantasy games you don't truly need to grind.
No, but it helps.
Say, you're better than I thought, kid. Wish he was here to see this.
Who?
Hercules. He's a hero if ever there was one. Too bad he's off visiting his father. Lame excuse.
I should probably...
I think there's a lot of truth to it, though, because, like, and I think we've talked about this on the show before, but, like, grinding was a habit that we as players often come to because either A, that's been our experience with other RPG or JRPG games that required it and it just instilled that behavior in us, and or it was the random encounters that made us feel like we had to grind.
Right, you're just like, oh, I'm gonna keep fighting.
And or we just weren't good enough and like wanted to withhold our items so that we felt like fights were too difficult just because we were too stubborn to use items or know how to use them well.
Know how to use them well.
Like, I think that's... If you prefer grinding to using items, there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
It's very much the same thing that I've been talking about since the last episode, or maybe even before that, of like...
Yeah, right.
Playing a game in a way that's not as fun because that's just like what the player does.
Right, yeah. Because like grinding is not fun.
I mean,
it can be. I mean, I guess it can be. I guess it's not fair to...
I think grinding can be cathartic. And that's one reason I think that my favorite game is Breath of Fire 4. And Breath of Fire 4 arguably has points in which grinding is valuable. It's not necessary in that game, but it's definitely useful. And like, I still have a save file from my like first full playthrough of that game where I was trying to grind up to max level for everyone. Why? Just because I wanted to.
You could.
And like, there's something really satisfying about it.
There is.
Oh shit, he's in
Cahoots with Hades.
Cahoots was the word I was trying to think of.
I don't know, I could hear it.
I know. You think I don't know? I wrote the contract. I know it says you're only required to kill Hercules in this tournament. But you gotta fight that kid to get to him. Come on. Hey, it's like that old goat says. Rule number 11. It's all just a game. So let loose and have fun with it. I mean, a casualty or two along the way. It's no big deal, right?
Mm-hmm. No, who cares about that? Cloud's all like, I'm so cool, I'm not gonna say a word.
Stiffer than the stiffs back home.
Because he works in hell.
Do you think that... So, we do fight Cloud here, right?
Yup, he's a tough fight.
Do you think that this cheapens Cloud's character? Like, does Cloud... I feel like, compared to the game that he's from, he's not... Like, he's definitely not the smartest character, so it'd be easy to trick him. But he's also not the character to just, like, be like, yep, that's the contract I signed, so I guess I just have to follow through with it.
Right, exactly. It doesn't seem right.
It's the same thing to me as
John Wick 2.
Spoiler alert, John Wick 2, fucking, like, bending over and just, like, accepting his fate as part of, like, the mafia until he gets screwed over again, and then goes on a rampage.
And then goes on a rampage.
Like, I think John Wick 2 would have been more compelling. It was still a good movie, but I think it would have been more compelling if he just, like, stuck to his guns and was like, no, I'm not going to do your dirty work. Leave me alone. Right? Like, I felt like it was a compromise of his character that was not true to what they established in the first movie.
Oh, absolutely not. Oh, God. These guys, like, the one part about choosing magic, man, like, I haven't got any upgrades to my magic yet, and so this kind of sucks the big one, because I can't kill these guys.
It's weird, too, because you chose you need a heal, buddy.
I don't have any more, that's it.
Oh.
So, I'm tapped out.
Hey.
Yeah, but I'm tapped out, and I don't have Cure yet, because, hey, man, this game hates me. So.
Are there more waves? Is Cure random?
No, you just get it.
Like, as part of the progression, or is it like a certain level that you
I think I
unlock
can
it?
lose the cloud, though. I'm pretty sure it's okay if I lose the cloud.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Final match.
Well, I don't really have much of a choice. There's no I'm going to win. Let's put it that way.
Why is his sword bandaged up?
I don't know, because he's bad to the bone.
Maybe it's like he's trying to fight with a dull blade because he's not trying to kill you.
I think I can lose this fight. I kind of hope I can lose this fight. Because I'm not winning this fight.
I like that when he hit you, you're just like, bah! Like Dragon Ball Z fly back.
Good, I
told
don't
you, it
have
was
to win
Goku.
this fight. I do not have to win this fight. Thank God.
Do you get anything cool if you beat him, though?
I have more experience or something. I don't know.
Do you just, like, punch him in the leg? Oh, man, Cloud's going back on the contract. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. I don't care about winning every fight. Sure, it's less experience, but
I mean, there is always grinding as an option.
there is always an option. Nope, there's.
What up, Herc?
Oh, but it's not done yet.
Are you gonna heal at least?
Well, I think I did heal because I died.
Oh. Ooh, that was close. That was Cerberus, the guardian of the underworld. Herc should be able to handle him. But then again, maybe not. This doesn't look good. Man, really sucks to be you right now.
Yeah, right. I can't do anything right.
Well, this is probably a good point to call this episode.
Yeah, let's do it.
Cerberus is fun.
Question of the day.
What do you think would be better? Should we talk about Cloud and compromising of characters, or should we talk about...
I like that.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's talk about that. I think it's important.
So, what would... I mean, their use of Cloud, do you feel that it was a compromise in the character established in an IP separate from this one? And is that okay from a design standpoint? Because it's risky, I think, ultimately.
It can be.
So maybe should the question be like, what is a safer way of handling that?
Yeah, I think what's a good way to handle an existing IP in a new game?
Yeah, I like that a lot better.
Yeah, how do you handle existing IP in a new game? If you guys enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't done that yet either, and comment on the question of the day. Also, don't forget to check out our videos on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, all that good stuff, man, because we are everywhere. And we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.
See you later.